Good. Maybe on your next inhale, slowly bring your arms up to the left and right side. Taking your time to get there. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Palms facing one another when you reach the top, and I want you to please push your sits bones into your bolster while you reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Chin is lifted. Inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna bend your arms. We're gonna turn your palms face out, and we're gonna make cactus arms. Lifting your chin, arch your chest, arch your back, lift your chest. Good. Inhale here. As you exhale, you can allow your arms to straighten above your head. Fingers nice and long. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna pull your arms bent. Then you're slowly gonna allow your fingertips to land facing away from you on your bolster. You'll be grabbing onto the ends of your bolster, lifting your chest. Squeeze your shoulders in towards each other. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale. Letting go of resistance. Letting your knees fall to the front. Inhale in through your nose. Getting the rhythm of your breath in line with your movement. As you inhale, lean to your right side. Lift your left arm up and over your head. Bring your left shoulder next to your ear, and then turn and look over your right shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna sweep your left arm down towards your right knee, and then back around to the left side behind you, grabbing onto your bolster. Squeezing your shoulders together, arching your back, lift your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna lean your weight into your left arm and sweep your right arm up above your head, bringing your right shoulder next to your right ear. And then bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna sweep your right hand down towards your left knee. Sitting up nice and tall, place your hands down on your knees, and then wrap your hands around your knees as you pull against your knees, arching your back, lifting your chin, lifting your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, rounding your spine, making the letter C, dropping back on our bolster. Good. You're gonna inhale as you pull against your knees, lifting your chin, lifting your chest, arching your back. You're gonna exhale as you drop your chin to your chest, rounding your spine, sitting back into your bolster. As you sit back, please take your left and your right foot, and you're gonna root your feet down into your mat. Your feet are gonna be right inside the edges of your mat, pulling against your knees, lifting your chin, arching your back. Inhale. As you exhale, release your grip on your knees. Please place your hands in between your left and your right foot. As you inhale, coming up onto your fingertips. Please stretch your left and your right leg outside the edges of your mat. Flexing your toes, push down into your fingertips. Push your sits bones into your bolsters. Inhale, lifting your arms up, sweeping them front. Palms facing in. Fingertips reaching up, pushing your sits bones down into your bolsters. Legs are nice and straight, feet are flexed. Inhale. As you exhale, keeping your chest and your body nice and straight, you're gonna reach your arms forward, keeping your legs as straight as you can. And if your block is nearby, go ahead and reach for your block so that your palms have somewhere to land, keeping your back nice and flat. Toes are flexed. Pull your belly button up and in towards your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, see if you can keep your back nice and flat, but bring your chest any closer to your mat. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale nice inhale. Take your hands off of your block and bring your chest up a little. Walk your hands over to your left shin. You're gonna push on your left shin, lifting your chest, lift your chin, inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna bring your belly button and your ribs to rest on your left thigh, seeing if you reach past your toes. Inhale. Exhale, seeing if you can let go of any more tension. Allowing your body, your upper body to rest on your left thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, walking your fingertips back through the middle. You can bring your hands a little bit closer to your body, taking less stress off of your hamstrings. And walking over to your right shin bone. Inhale. As you exhale, keeping your back nice and flat, leaning forward, bringing your belly button and your ribs and your chest to rest on your right thigh. Keeping your toes flexed, keeping your eyes on your toes. Inhale. As you exhale, seeing if you can get any closer to that thigh. Another inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands up your thigh towards your body, bringing your body back to a neutral position. Slowly bend your left leg so that your left foot is flat on your mat. Slowly bring your right leg, holding onto your knees. Inhale. Allowing your body to rise up as you inhale. Exhale, dropping your chin to your chest. I want you to reach your arms out in front of you. We're gonna get ready to move ourselves off of our bolsters. So turning your toes out to a 45-degree angle. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna reach forward, rock your chest forward, transitioning your weight into your feet and up off of your bolster. Your knees are pushing out away from each other. Holding this. Inhale. Reach down in between your legs and grab your bolster. Turn it sideways, please. Then go ahead and take your hands. Place them flat on your mat in between your left and your right foot. You're going to sweep your left knee back. Set it on top of your bolster. Pushing into your hands, into your palms, into your fingertips. Lifting up to a flat back. Inhale. As your chest rises, your left toes are curled under behind you. Your right foot is nice and flat into your bolster. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to place it flat. Sweep your right leg up and extend it behind you. Good. Inhale as you lift your left arm straight out to the side. We're going to hold that for a breath, so looking straight in front of you. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to sweep your left arm under your body, palm facing up. We're going to thread the needle here. Ooh, really playing with balance here, seeing if you can bring your shoulder down onto your mat. Nice tight core. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push yourself back up. Sweep your left arm back up. And you can bring your left arm so it's just extended from your left shoulder, holding that balance, flexing your right toes. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and bring your left hand down. Bring your right knee in on your bolster. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, you can push your sits bones back towards your heels, so we're in a child's pose with our knees on our bolster. Reach your arms out in front of you. Getting a nice stretch. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale. Allowing your body to fold in on itself and support itself. Another inhale in through your nose. Exhale as you begin to rise back to a tabletop. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your knees are supported by your bolster underneath your hips. Inhale. And you're going to lift your left leg. Send it straight down the middle of your mat. Left toes are flexed. Good. And you're going to extend your right arm straight out to the side. Pull your belly button up and in towards your spine, holding this balance for a moment. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, we're going to scoop our right arm under our body. Slowly lower yourself down. Listening to your body. So go back under. Inhale. As you exhale, pushing into your left foot, letting your arm up. We're going to continue to bring our right arm back up and over. And go ahead and bring your right arm, stretching it right out to your side. Hold for one moment, inhale. As you exhale, bring your right arm back down. And then bring your left knee in. Inhale. As you exhale, you can sit back towards your heels, allowing your ribs and your belly to rest on your thighs, reaching your arms out in front. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to start to rise back into a tabletop position. You can walk your arms out from your body a little bit more. We're going to continue to bring your thighs down towards your mat, allowing your bolster to support your legs, straightening your arms, lift your chin. So now we're in a bolster supported upward facing dog, pointing toes behind us. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push into your palms, lift your hips up and back. Coming back to a child's pose. Keeping your toes tucked under behind you. Inhale. You're going to rise back up to your tabletop position. Exhale, your toes are dug under behind you. You're going to float and lift yourself up. Your downward facing dog. Pausing here. Our first downward dog, so whatever feels good for you in this moment. You can walk it out, so you can bend one knee at a time. You can wag your tail, allowing your hips to drop slightly left to right. Or your down dog can be still. Whatever feels right for you in this moment. Tucking your chin to your chest, pushing heels down towards your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, please rise up on your toes, lifting your hips just a little bit more. Push your chest down towards your mat a little bit more. Inhale. As you exhale, please bring your gaze to the front of your mat as you begin to bend your knees down towards your bolster. Good. As your knees meet your bolster, continue to bring your head up, arching your back. Push your shoulders back towards your glutes. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, tucking your toes under, pushing through your palms, float your hips up and back. Another down dog. Inhale. As you exhale, please float your left leg up behind you for a three-legged dog. Your toes are flexed. Inhale. Bend that left leg. As you exhale, please bring your gaze in front of you as you bring your body parallel. Bringing your left knee with you, pushing through your palms. You can lift your hips so that you can step your left foot up and over your bolster. Bending in between your left and your right hands. Inhale as you bend your right knee, landing on your bolster. Exhale. As you inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up in front, palms facing in. As you exhale, you're going to open your arms to the left side. Your right wrist lands outside of your left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push through your left foot, and you're going to lift your right knee off of your left, off of your bolster. Good. As you inhale, bring your arms and your body to the front, arms overhead. As you exhale, open your arms up to the right. Inhale. Bring your arms above your head, twisting your body back to the front. Bring your palms together. Please bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly bend your right knee, landing back on your bolster. Inhale. Bring your fingertips down to the left and right side of your left foot. As you straighten your left leg, pushing your hips back to a half split. Allow your upper body to rest on your lower body. Both your hips are facing front. Your left toes are flexed. Fingertips are on your mat. Your back is nice and flat. Inhale. As you exhale, please begin to push your hips down and front, shifting to the lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, sweeping your arms up and above head again. Inhale. Exhale, opening to the left side. Your right wrist comes outside of your left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Push through your left foot, lifting your right knee off your bolster. Inhale as you bring your arms above head, twisting your body to the front. Exhale, opening your arms and your body to the right side. Inhale, your arms come back above your head, body comes back front. Bring your hands down the heart center as you exhale. Inhale. Your right knee comes back down on your bolster. Exhale as you push your hips back, straightening your left leg. You're gonna come up onto your fingertips. You're gonna create some space by rounding your back, tucking your chin. You're gonna lift your left leg up and over your bolster. And your left knee meets your right on top of your bolster, placing your hands nice and flat. Toes are tucked under. Inhale. As you exhale, you push yourself back into a dynamic child pose. Resting here for a moment. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, you're gonna lift your body up. Coming back to our upward facing dog, your legs straighten on your bolster. Your chin lifts towards the ceiling. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your body weight away from your wrists. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck toes behind you. Inhale as you float your hips up and back to a down dog. Tucking your chin towards your chest. Lifting your hips up and back. Lifting your weight away from your wrists. Inhale. As you exhale, please float your left leg up behind you to a three-legged dog. Hold for one moment. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale. As you exhale, please bring your gaze to the front as you start shifting your body to high plank parallel position. Dropping your chin to your chest, creating space so that you can lift your right knee up and over your bolster, landing in between your left and right hand. Inhale. As you bend your left knee, landing on your bolster. Exhale. Sweeping your arms up and front, palms facing in. Pushing down into your bolster with your left knee. Reach up with your fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, open up to the right side. Keeping your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. Inhale. As you exhale, pushing through your right foot, lifting your left knee off your bolster. Inhale. Body comes to the front. Your arms come above head. Palms face in. Inhale. Exhale. Open up to the left side. Keeping your belly button pulled nice and tight against your side. Inhale. Bring your body to the front. Arms above your head, palms facing in. Bring your palms together. Inhale. Bring your hands down to heart center. Exhale as you slowly lower. Your left knee lands on your bolster. Inhale. Exhale as you straighten your right leg, pushing your hips behind you. Bring your hands down to the left and right side of your right leg. And bring your belly and your ribs down to rest on your right thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, start pushing your hips down in front. Coming to our lunge. Good, really pushing your hips down in front. Inhale. Exhale as you sweep your arms up in front, arms coming above head. Transitioning your weight onto your left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna push through your right foot and float your left leg. Inhale. Exhale as you open up to the right side. Bring your belly button nice and tight against your spine. Inhale, bring your arms back above your head. Palms facing in, bring your chest to the front. Inhale. Exhale as you open up to the left. Good, breathing, inhale. Bring your arms above your head. Twisting your body back to the front. Bring your palms together. Bring your hands down the heart center. Inhale. Slowly allow your left knee to land on your mat. Exhale, pushing your hips back as you reach for your mat on the left and right side of your right foot. Right toes are flexed. Lift your face in the front. Your ribs and your belly are resting on your right thigh. Inhale in through your nose. And then as you exhale, you can slowly start bending your right knee, pushing your hips down. Take your left and right hand, root them down into your mat. You're gonna push really hard into your palm. You're just gonna slide your right leg back. Both knees landing on your bolster. Now keep your hips nice and parallel to the floor. Maybe walk your hands out away from your body a half an inch. And we're gonna do some dolphin push-ups. So inhale, hug your body with your elbows as you lower your chest down to your mat. Lowering all the way flat. Keep your eyes in front of you. Your chin is lifted. Your elbows are squeezing your body nice and tight. Your legs are close together. Flex on your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Push your chest away from your mat. Good. Keeping your toes off the mat behind you. Inhale. As you bring your chest down. Coming all the way flat. Good. Exhale. As you push the floor away from you. We're gonna do about 3 more of these. Inhale, keeping your elbows nice and tight against your body. As soon as you land flat, exhale. Push your body away from your mat. Good. Inhale, as you lower yourself down. Exhale, push yourself away from your mat. And 1 more. Everybody keep your elbows nice and close. Inhale, lower yourself down. Exhale, push yourself up. Tucking toes behind you, pushing into your palms, lift your chin, lift your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna push into your palms, float and lift your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Tuck your chin to your chest, lifting your weight away from your wrists. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, start walking your hands in towards your body until they land on top of your bolster. Once your hands land on top of your bolster, I want you to step your toes so that they're right behind your bolster, touching it. Please inhale as you allow your head to be heavy, coming into a deep forward bend. Maybe grabbing onto the sides of your bolsters, maybe pulling onto it. Allowing yourself to keep your weight in the balls of your feet and your toes. Getting a nice stretch of your hamstrings. Perhaps your bolster encourages you to stretch a little bit further, having somewhere soft to land. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, place your hands back on top of your bolster. Push your palms into your bolster. Push your fingertips into your bolster as you lift your chest and your head up away from your mat. Coming into a nice flat back position. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, start to sink your hips down and back, coming into our Utkatasana. And you're gonna reach down, and you're gonna grab your bolster by the handles. You're gonna extend your arms in front of you, giving yourself a counterweight. Hold for just 1 moment. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, you're gonna push your legs straight, and you're gonna lift your bolster above your head. Pushing your feet down really hard into your mat. Push and lift your bolster up, away from your body. Inhale in through your nose, lift your chin up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, slowly bend your arms, holding on to the handles. You're gonna put the bolster on your shoulders. Inhale, push your hips front. Lift your chest towards the ceiling, arch your back slightly. Inhale. And as you exhale, push your hips behind you. We're gonna come into our flat back position, balancing our bolster. So once you get to a flat back, release your bolster and extend your arms to the left and right side. Inhale. Exhale. So feel a nice stretch up your hamstrings. If your legs are bent, see if you can straighten your legs a little bit more. Bringing your chest a little more parallel to the floor, keeping your arms extended. Inhale. So bend your arms above your head, holding on to your bolster on the top so your elbows are hugging your ears. You're gonna stand up, keeping a grip on our bolster, pushing your hips forward. Good. Inhale, pushing your hips back, keeping your bolster on your back. You're gonna reach back and see if you can grab the handles. And you're gonna pull down on your bolster while you're in your flat back position, creating a little bit of resistance. Inhale. As you exhale, push your hips forward, standing upright. Good. I want you to take your bolster and you're gonna hang it the long way. And then you're gonna reach back, interlock your fingers and hold on to it that way. You're gonna shift your weight over to your right leg. And you're slowly gonna bend your left knee up towards the front, foot is flexed. Keeping your chin lifted, inhale. As you exhale, slowly step your left foot forward. Grounding your right toes, so turn your right toes out 45 degrees. Inhale, lift your chin, push your hips forward. And as you exhale, push your hips behind you, your chest comes down. Holding on to our bolster. Bringing your chest and your belly to rest on your left leg. Allowing your head to be heavy. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale. The bolster is just getting a little more weight. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, pushing through the soles of your feet. Lifting your chest and your bolster up away from your mat. And step your left or right foot forward to meet your left. Holding on to your hands behind you, shifting your weight over to your left foot. Bending your right knee to the front, right foot is flexed. And then you're gonna slowly step your right foot forward, rounding your left toes, turning them out 45 degrees. Both of your legs are straight. Inhale. Lift your chin and your chest. Exhale. Keeping both legs straight, bringing your hips down, or your chest down as you push your hips behind you. Allowing your belly and your ribs to rest on your right thigh. Your bolster is just adding a little more weight to your stretch, helping you get a little bit closer to your thigh from your mat. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, keeping your legs nice and straight, pushing through the soles of your feet. Exhale as you lift your chest up, away from your mat. Let go of your bolster. Slide it around to the front. And just go ahead and stick it underneath your right leg. Then you can put your left and your right hand on your mat, push into it, lift that right leg up and over. Your left leg is straight. You're going to extend your right leg at the middle of your mat. Your hands are supported by your bolster. leg is floating behind you, hip level, inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna bend your right knee in towards your chest and you're gonna step your right foot up on top of your bolster. Inhale as you sweep your arms up in front. Shoulders next to your ears, palms facing in. You're gonna bend your right knee. We're gonna step onto our bolster and our left foot is gonna find our right leg in a tree pose. So the bolster provides a little bit of instability for you. Bring your palms out away from your body. Exhale as you bend your elbows, creating cactus arms. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten your arms, palms facing in. Good. Bring your knee to the front. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step into a lunge behind you. Exhale. As you straighten your right leg, bringing your fingertips to the left and right side of your right foot on your bolster. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee, pushing your hips down in front. You're going to hold on to your bolster, and you're going to float your left leg up behind you while your right foot is in the middle of your bolster. Both legs are nice and straight. Left toes are flexed. Your eyes are in front of you on your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly start bending that right knee. As we ready ourselves, let our left foot land behind us. Turning both of your toes to the front. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly bend and allow your left knee to find your mat. Good. Lifting your chest up away. Inhale, sweep your arms up in front. And then just push your hips down towards your bolster into the front of your mat, getting a nice deep hip stretch. Arms are reaching up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing in. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your arms down to the left and right side of your right leg. You're going to exhale as you float your left knee off the back of your mat. Inhale as you push both of your legs straight. Exhale, looking to the front of your mat, bending your left knee. You're going to spring load, step your left foot up onto your bolster. Inhale. As you exhale, grabbing onto the sides of your bolsters, straightening both of your legs, coming into a deep forward bend. You can grab onto your bolster to help pull your chest a little bit tighter against your pad. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing your fingertips into your bolster, looking in front of you. Slowly lift and float your right leg straight behind you, flexing those toes. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend your left knee. And you're going to step back into your lunge with your right leg. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, another inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to push, step your right foot back on. Inhale, sweeping your arms up in front. And then you're going to bring your right foot up, your left leg, landing wherever it may for your tree pose on your bolster. Bring your belly button in towards your spine. And your palms in towards each other. Or I'm sorry, away from your body. Inhale as you bend. Making your cactus arms. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, reaching your arms nice and tall. Arms facing it. Good. Bringing your knee to the front. Inhale. Start bending that left knee. Now we can step back into our lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring your fingertips to the left and right side of your left foot. Exhale. On your next inhale, bending your right knee. Hands on your mat behind you. Exhale, sweeping your arms up in front. And on your inhale, just push your hips down towards your bolster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, bringing your fingertips down on your bolster next to your left foot. Turning right toes under. Inhale. Exhale. As you push and lift your hips up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, stepping your right foot up on top of your bolster. I want you to take your left foot and step your left foot outside of the left side of your bolster. And then you're just gonna come down on your right knee, so your right knee is in the middle of your bolster. Extend your left foot, turn your toes out so that your sole of your foot can be nice and flat. You're gonna inhale, bring your arms up and forward. Should have told you to bring your block with you. In the event you need it, inhale, sweeping your arms up in front. Exhale, you're gonna drop your right hand either over to your bolster, or you can put it on your block, wherever is comfortable. You can continue to sweep your left arm all the way over so that your left ear is next to your left shoulder, and then you can look up into your armpit. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna sweep your left arm, lifting your chest, bringing both arms out to the side. Inhale. As you exhale, your right hand comes down on your bolster. Left arm sweeps all the way up and over, looking up to your left armpit. Inhale. Both arms extend to your side. Belly comes up. One more time. Inhale. Just sweep your left arm up and over, looking to your left armpit. Inhale. As you exhale, start wheeling your arms back up. Bend your left knee in next to your right. Inhale. Exhale as you extend your right leg out. Left toes are tucked behind you. Right foot is grounded. Inhale. Bring your arms up above head. Palms facing in. Chin is lifted. As you inhale in through your nose. Exhale. And your next inhale, drop your left hand down to your bolster as you kick your hips to the right side. Bringing your right shoulder next to your right ear and looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to cartwheel your arms to the left and right side, coming back to a neutral position. Inhale. So your left arm comes down to your bolster, right arm reaches over. Exhale. Back up. Inhale. So you kick your hips to the right side. Right arm reaches up and over, looking into your right armpit. Exhale. Back up. One more time. Inhale. You drop your left hand to the bolster, reaching your right arm up and over. Inhale. And last time. Exhale. Bring both of your arms up and overhead. Inhale. As you exhale, shifting your weight into your left knee, bring both of your knees in towards your chest. Bring your palms together, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale in through your nose. As you exhale. Inhale, as you set your sits bones back towards your heels. You can take your left and right hands and just push yourself back. Take your hands behind you. Just transitioning to a seated position. Taking your bolster, lifting it in front of your shin bones, flexing your toes so that it locks them in there. Lift your hips and your body up. You want to be closer to the front of your mat. Maybe we physically lift our flesh away from our sits bone. And then then just reach your arms out in front of you, palms facing in. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, you're going to drop your chin to your chest. And you're going to roll. Flatten your back vertebrae by vertebrae. So rounding out your spine, keeping your chin to your chest. It allows you to lower yourself in a controlled fashion. Bring your arms, extend them all the way up above your head, palms facing up. Inhale. Slowly slide. Bend your knees so that your feet are relatively flat, but you have to keep them angled so that your bolster doesn't slide off. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to lift and bring your knees and your bolster up towards your chest. Inhale. So lower your bolster and your heels back towards your mat. As soon as you feel your heels touch your mat, exhale. And bring your knees back to your chest. Inhale. Bringing your bolster back down towards your mat. As soon as your heels touch your mat, exhale. And you can find stillness. Resting your bolster on your shin bones, your knees are bent at 90 degrees, your arms are extended above your head. Inhale. As you exhale, reach your arms up, grabbing onto the sides of the bolster, onto the handles. I want you to pull your knees and your bolster in towards your chest, creating a little bit of a weighted stretch. And then once you do that, you want to rock left and right. Allow your mat and earth to massage your lower back for a breath or two. Inhale. To exhale. Pulling the weight of the bolster, allowing your knees to come closer to your chest. Finding stillness on your next inhale. Keeping hold of the handles on the bolster. Please lift your chin towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to extend your arms and legs nice and long. Your arms are holding onto your bolster. Your legs are going to reach away from your body. Hold once you get to this boat position. Inhale. Exhale. As you bring your knees back towards your chest. You're going to set your bolster on your shins, flexing your feet. So this time, keeping the angle of your legs a little bit higher, you can reach your arms back and you can interlock your fingers holding onto your head so it's less strain on your neck. Inhale. As you extend your legs, holding your bolster nice and long. Hold, inhale. Exhale. As you bend your knees back towards your chest. Reaching down for your bolster with your left and right hands, grab onto the handles. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to extend your arms and legs away from each other, holding onto your bolster with your hands. Inhale. Arms and legs move away from each other. Chin is tucked to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. As you bring your knees back on your chest. Setting your bolster on your shins, flexing your toes so that it has somewhere to land. Inhale as you allow your head to come back on your mat. Interlocking your fingers, place your hands underneath your head, and now we're going to do some heel taps. So as you inhale, you're going to let your heels come down towards your mat. So same thing we did last time with our head rested. Exhale, bring your knees back up towards your chest. Inhale. As your knees move away from your heels, reach for your mat. Exhale. As soon as your heels touch that mat, bring your knees back up towards your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees up. One more time. Good. Reaching for the handles of your bolster. Letting your head relax on your mat. Pull the bolster down onto your knees. Pull your knees in super tight against your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Letting go any tension. Taking another inhale here. bolster, still holding onto the handles. Lift it straight above your chest. Allow your soles of your feet to land flat on your mat. Please take your bolster and place it on your hips, resting against your thighs. Take your arms and stretch your arms against your bolster. Your palms are resting on your bolster. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push and lift your hips, and your arms are going to lift away from your body and reach overhead as you lift your hips towards the ceiling. Inhale as you bring your hips back down on your mat and your arms come back down on top of the bolster. Exhale, pushing through the soles of your feet, lifting your hips, lifting your arms up away from your body. Really push through the soles of your feet, engaging your glutes. Inhale as your arms come back towards your body, your hips lower down on your mat. We're going to do that about 3 more times. Exhale as you lift your hips in your bolster, your arms lift away from your body. Inhale as you lower your hips back down, arms come back down towards the body. We have 2 more. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, bring your arms above your head. Inhale as you bring your arms back towards your bolster, bring your hips back down. And last time, we're going to hold it, so exhale as you push and lift your hips off your mat. Your arms are above your head, lift your chin away from your chest up towards the ceiling so that you have unrestricted breathing. Push down really hard into your heels. Really squeeze your glutes, keeping your bolster lifted, keep your hips lifted. Finding out what happens if you stay. Finding out what happens if you push past being uncomfortable for just a second longer. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower your hips, bring your arms down. Reach down and grab the sides of your bolster, please. Lift your bolster up, away from your body. Bend your knees up towards your chest, and now we're going to use the weight of the bolster to help rock us back up to a seated position. Seeing if you could balance once you get to that seated position, holding your bolster nice and flat. Good. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can bend your knees up a little bit more. Now we're going to hold our bolster. And if you can, release your bolster. Feeling our hip flexors, feeling our quads, feeling our core. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower your bolster down. Let your feet nice and flat. You can push your bolster back onto the mat. Then you can grab onto your knees, pull your knees up off of your mat, so we're back in a boat. Arching your back, lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Maybe we grab onto our toes. Maybe we straighten our right leg. Inhale. Exhale, we bend. Taking your time, not forcing anything. Inhale. Maybe we straighten our left leg. Good. Inhale. And bend. Go ahead and bring your knees together. Bring your hands on the front of your knees. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you straighten your legs. Let your legs land on your mat about shoulder width apart. Inhale as you reach your arms up nice and low towards the ceiling. Tucking your chin to your chest. We're going to round and roll back vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to continue to bring our arms all the way up above our head. Palms are still facing up. Once your arms and legs are stretched nice and long, please ensure that your ankles are hanging off the edge of your bolster. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to push your arms and legs really straight. You're going to push your shoulders into your mat. Squeeze and lift your glutes off of your mat. So we're doing a nice good morning stretch. Your chin is lifted towards the ceiling. So your shoulders are pressed really hard into your mat. Your calves are pushed really hard into your bolster, and your glutes are lifted above your mat. Inhale. Exhale. And allow straighten your arms and legs. Squeeze and lift your glutes off of your mat. Chest lifted towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Glutes are still lifted. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly allow your body to come back to a rest on your mat. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee up towards your chest. You're going to stretch your right arm out to the right side and take your left hand, pull your right knee over to the left side of your mat. And if it feels good for you, look over to your extended right arm. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale. Inhaling as you roll flat on your back. Then slowly stretch your right leg back onto your bolster. Stretch both your left and your right arm down to the side. Inhale, bring your left knee up towards your chest and reach down with your right hand. Pull your left knee to the right side of your mat. Using a block here if you need to put a block underneath your knee. Your left arm is reaching out to the left side as you look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale here. Exhale, rolling flat to your back. Bring both of your knees towards your chest. Grabbing onto your knees, we're going to rock back to our seated position, seeing if we can land in a balanced boat. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you. Bring your chest forward and push into your ankles. Stand yourself up. Once you get to a standing position, you can uncross your ankles. You're going to inhale. Grab your bolster on the way up. You're going to sit into a Utkatasana, and we're going to hold our bolster above our head for 1 moment. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten your legs, bend your arms, take your bolster, squeeze it between your knees. Good. Then inhale. Now we can sit back in our chair. A little added comfort, a little cushioning. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your palms together, and we're going to bring our left elbow to the outside of our right knee, and we're going to look up over our right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, reaching your arms back up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms together. Go ahead and stand up, keeping your bolster between your knees. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands to a mountain pose. Lifting your chin, take a nice deep inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to sit back in your Utkatasana, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing in. Inhale. As you exhale, your palms come together. Right elbow meets your left knee. You're going to look over our left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale in through your nose. Exhale as you reach front. Go ahead and bring your hands down to your sides. You straighten your legs. You can take your bolster. You can grab a hold of it, and you can just stand it up nice and tall. You lean it against your knees. Inhale as you bring your arms up in front. Exhale. Palms come together. Bring your palms down to heart center. You go ahead and take your bolster. You're going to push your hips behind you. You're going to sit as low as you can into your squat. You're going to grab your bolster. And you're just going to lay back. And our bolster will provide a little bit of a weighted blanket in our Shavasana. So laying your bolster on top of your chest. Letting your left and right foot Fall to the left and right side. You can put your blanket under your head if you would like. Turning your palms up the same way we started. Palms are up, ready to receive. Good. So as you come down onto your back, you allow your entire body to release into your mat. Feeling the weight of the bolster on top of you. Feeling the support. A reminder that you are supported. Letting your arms rest gently by your side. Letting your feet roll out naturally. Closing your eyes. And you can begin by softening the muscles in your face. And clenching your jaw. Releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let your eyes sink back into their sockets and let your forehead smooth. Feel your shoulders melt away from your ears. Your arms are growing heavier. Your hands are open and relaxed. Let the weight of your body drop down. Feeling it fully supported by the earth beneath you. You've done the work. Now give yourself permission to rest. I want you to notice your breath. Noticing the natural rhythm. Feeling no need to change it. I want you to just observe your breath. Revisiting the first few minutes you spent on your mat today. Where did you feel strongest? I want you to take notice of your heartbeat. Maybe it's still a little elevated, and that's perfectly fine. Deep inhale, and every exhale is a gentle reminder to soften, to let go, to trust the process of recovery. This is the part where your strength integrates, where effort becomes ease. Where stillness is just as powerful as movement. If your mind starts to wander, gently guide your awareness back to your breath. Turning yourself further inward. Focusing your energy on any parts of your body that maybe didn't get enough love today. In this stillness, acknowledge your effort. Acknowledge your resilience, your growth. Inhale deeply. Every exhale, continue to let go of any lingering tension, whether it be inside or outside of your body. Continuing to let your body soften. Taking as much for as little time as you need here. And start bringing awareness back to your body whenever you're ready. Maybe you start wiggling your fingers. Maybe we start moving our toes. Maybe we roll onto our side.